Friends, Brian here for Yes You Can Play Guitar. We're going to do a few more reactions. We are going to do REN the Money Game Part 2, but we're going to do a little twist on it. But let's check it out. We are going to do the video version, and then he has a live version, so we're going to check both out. Again, friends, before we get going, REN is getting treatment for Lyme disease here in Canada, and I have a link to the GoFundMe account to help him out with his medical bills. Remember, folks, if we all chip in a little bit or do our best to help out, it'll make our crazy world a little bit of a better place. Okay? Here we go. REN Money Game Part 2.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America written, split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my finger's on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and no surprise to distorted lies.
So what I find really awesome about this is he's rapping, but yet there's also a reggae and a soul element to it. I think it's really cool. You know, guys, it's true. Our world is absolutely crazy, hence why I started my YouTube channel. The world's crazy, but at least we can come here and enjoy and just talk about music, right?
Poison in the veins, but we don't put the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. A game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Sun, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours, step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we don't put the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
Okay, that was really cool. And I found part 1 of the Money Game where he's playing and all that. It was amazing. I kind of like the feel of this version better just from a musical perspective. Not saying it wasn't, the video and everything before was great, but man, even the fact that he could say, see, like, Seashells. Oh, that was amazing. Let's go to the live version.
Money is a game, and the ladder we climb will turn a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. These shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, you gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson with influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand.
Okay, this is great. I mean, all he's got for background music is the water behind him. What is that structure, though? I'm kind of, enthralled at what that is. What is that structure?
Forests, make land, fresh blood, on hand. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile, mate, big wave, that's great. The truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people. Controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, a cheat, a devil, a whore. And you sell seashells on the seashore. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies are poison in the vase. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, to point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Woo, 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 woo. This old money game.
So, it's kind of interesting. My question for you guys, REN has really proven himself musically. Like, the guy's amazing. He has a very successful YouTube channel. The Big Push, the band that he plays with, has a successful YouTube channel. He's having a health issue right now. Again, the GoFundMe account is below. Where does he go, though? Hopefully that he has a recovery and that he's going to be okay. Of course, that's the top thing on our minds. Where do you think he's going to go from this? Do you think he's going to keep busking and doing YouTube? Or do you think he's going to, move all, and maybe, I don't want to say in a higher direction, but do you think maybe he will get involved where he's, maybe with a record company or something, or he gets involved where he's, playing the big concerts and the big shows? Where do you think his career is going to go? He's obviously talented. We all appreciate him. The world's messed up, folks. It's very messed up. And, I always wanted my channel to be a break from the crazy world. You just go on and watch the news. It's not good. That thing about money, so there's a famous saying, I've been rich and I've been poor. Happiness is somewhere in the middle. Meaning, of course, being poor is not fun. We have to be able to live with dignity. We have to be able to eat. We have to be able to pay our bills. I think that's the trap that a lot of us find ourselves in. We have to pay our income tax. We have to... but then when you're rich, we look at a lot of people that are rich, and I was at a popular store last week getting groceries, and I saw the lineup of people at the lottery booth buying lottery tickets, and they have this gleam in their eye. It's like, it's almost like, you know, they're paying to keep living this weekly fantasy. And you know, sometimes I look at some of those people and I think, you know, I think sometimes when you're rich, yeah, there's a lot of perks to it, but it opens up a whole new set of problems. There was an interview with Kirk Hammett, who's a lead guitar player, longtime lead guitar player at Metallica, where he was interviewed. And they said to him, what's it like being a millionaire? And he just said, man, it just brings on a whole new bunch of problems in life. A lot of people might not understand what that means. They might be like, what do you mean you're rich? You should be happy. I really do believe that happiness is an inside job from inside. Of course, you know, to have the security of waking up every morning and not having to worry about money, if your vehicle breaks down, or if you can pay your bills, fix your roof, you don't have to worry about any of that. Of course, that's very nice. But there's going to be a lot of insecurities. Who really are my friends? Does this person really love me for me, or do they love me for my money? I did a video. I know Ed Sheeran there was a result of a new lawsuit, but about a year ago, he won another lawsuit. And I talked about, you know, that's the thing too in my channel. Sometimes I just throw curveballs in. I talk about the art of extorting people with BS lawsuits. And it happens all the time when people have money. And you can even see it sometimes when people have huge YouTube channels. Like, they get thrown these ridiculous lawsuits, but it's cheaper to just pay the people so it goes away than to get into the whole legal process, even though the whole thing's wrong. It happens all the time. It happened to a very good friend of mine who happened to have a little bit of money. And I talk about that extensively in that video. You'll see a lot of celebrities, they marry someone who's either famous or who has wealth themselves. So it's kind of like, look, we don't have to deal with a prenup. You have your money, I have mine. If we split the house, and we're, you know, if you're a famous person, well, you know, you've probably seen it with some celebrities. I'm not going to name names, but if a celebrity marries somebody who isn't well known, it might be a very expensive divorce, right? I'm going to give you guys a couple of examples. One was Don Felder. He played for the Eagles. He was the main writer for Hotel California. The Eagles have a very strict policy about stuff online about them, so I don't even know if I'm allowed to mention the name of the song, but he was married, and he was married to his wife before he was famous, and he went down the road of debauchery. It's all out there. It's on the Howard Stern show. He talks about it, and I read his book, and he just says that when him and his wife split up, he gladly forked over half his money, and Howard Stern was like, are you crazy? He said, no, you know, he said, she raised the kids when I was on the road, da-da-da-da-da. That's a really good attitude to have. Other people might not see it that way, but money is an interesting thing. But unfortunately, it does make the world go round. Go out, look at the price of food now. You know, where I live in Canada, you know, I was just shocked when I got groceries yesterday. It's like, it's insane. And I wonder how, you know, that I'm rich by any means. But I often wonder about how people that are struggling, or people that are between jobs, or on the system, or, and I mean that respectfully, like, you know, how do they pay, and this is in Canadian dollars, like how do they pay $6 or $7 for a head of cauliflower that just a couple of years ago was $3? Or some romaine lettuce is $10. It was probably 99 cents or $1 like a few years back. Like, what's causing this? Can we still blame that on the pandemic? Do we blame it on the war in the Ukraine? Like, you know, so sadly, we're all pawns in this whole piece to a certain extent. As a rule, I don't really like getting into politics, but yeah, there's a lot of, it's just crazy what goes on in the world. And the scary thing is, we don't even know the half of what goes on. Again, awesome performance by REN. What do you guys think? Comment below. Remember, check out his GoFundMe account. Thank you so much for all the support. Like some of these other artists that I've been delving into, the REN fans have been very kind and supportive of my channel. When people take a second and click subscribe, it really does mean a lot to me. I really appreciate it. And the fact that people, you know, will watch the video and take the time to comment, it means a lot. You're taking the time out of your day, and I really appreciate it. Let's keep the good vibes happening, folks. And remember, practice hard, but practice smart. We'll see you soon.